Nigga!
Doesn't get much better than this. Afternoon baseball from Wrigley Field in Chicago. Today, we'll see a contest from the National League Central between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Chicago Cubs. Chicago attempt to end a 6-game losing streak. Next. Kyle Hendricks is on the mound for the Cubs in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's a throwback to when you didn't have to throw the ball through a brick wall. Great assortment of pitches, Kyle Hendricks. He sinks it, he cuts it, has a great changeup, moves the ball in, out, up, and down. Certainly won't blow up a radar gun, but you know what you're going to get every 5 days from this guy? As consistent a starting pitcher as there is in the league right now.
Stepping up is Mario Terrell, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Swing and a liner.
Get up, ball. Get up, ball.
And this is going to be a fair ball heading out toward the 355 sign on the ivy. And this will find the wall deep
Stand
in the
up right
corner.
here. Stand up. Pick it up.
Terrell isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. Third set to get underway, and standing in the outfielder, Mario Terrell. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence, he's got great body language on the mound, he's got fastball command, and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Swing and a miss, 1-1.
The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find something above the belt to get loose on.
And with one away, we check out where these guys sit in the current division standings, and it's not all that pretty as they face a sizable deficit at this point in the season. Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. Prior history in this matchup, he has an even 10 hits in 34 tries. He's also hit 3 home runs. Line drive to center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
No runner, no runner, cut it.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward.
Take the pitch, come down right here.
hit in the air to straightaway center. He's under it, and that ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We played 4 full. Cubs lead it 1-0. So now to the plate, Mario Terrell. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second.
Terrell.
First offering on its way. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal.
Now is Mario Terrell. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat.
Hey, you got it. You know it better. Let's go.
2 balls and no strikes to the Cardinals center fielder.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
Here he comes on 2-0. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Ortega is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Starting to run out of innings here as they are unable to cut into the deficit. Get out the microphone. Stretch time here at Wrigley. The Cubbies are in front, 4-0.
Out. You're out. He's out. 4-4. Taking base.
Stepping in once again is Mario Terrell, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth.
Hey, keep going. Keep right now.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Counts 1-0.
Wow, I love to watch a guy who's not afraid to move a hitter's feet. You work inside like that, all of a sudden guys aren't likely to dive out over the plate.
That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Arenado is off at first with 2 away.
Hey, keep right now.
Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Cardinals down to their final strike here. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
Yeah, it's only been a week, but I guess it probably feels like a million years ago since they had their last win. But this 6-game losing streak is behind them now, so we'll see if they can string some W's together.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. Chicago took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Kyle Hendricks wins his team-leading 10th game of the year as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Craig Kimbrell strikes out the side to record the save, his 18th. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 48 minutes. Our paid attendance at Wrigley Field this afternoon, 41,649. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.
We are set to bring you baseball from one of the crown jewels of the sport, venerable Wrigley Field in Chicago. This evening, we've got a matchup out of the NL Central Division between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Chicago Cubs. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Cristobal Caballero, the Puerto Rican southpaw, gets the starting assignment here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that.
So now here is Mario Terrell looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. From the stretch.
That's a ball.
Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come into this one fresh off a victory last time out that ended a 6-game losing streak.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, D-Row, this is when you really get tested. They call it the dog days of August for a reason. When you're struggling like this team is right now, the games get long, the schedule gets long.
1-1.
You start looking forward towards the end of the season.
Yeah, but you got to find a way, Dan. You know as well as I do. You got to look in the mirror. You're playing for way more. Especially the way this team is underachieved, you got to keep grinding. You got to find a way to put your foot on the gas and show up to the yard every day ready to go.
Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering.
That's ball 2.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This looks like it could be a rough one. He can't throw a strike. It's only the first inning. I'm not sure he's going to be around here very long.
First and second now, 1 man out.
Hey, get your one up there, huh?
Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. Now the 3-2 pitch. On, he pops it up. Simeon has a play. 2 down.
He's out. That's ball 4.
Bottom of the inning now. Set to go is the veteran first baseman, Logan Morrison.
Logan Morrison. Come on, guys.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Terrell is there, and he has it for the first out.
3. Ball 4. Take your base. 3.
Next to hit is Mario Terrell. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Mario Terrell.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
1-0.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Let's go now. One time.
Throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And again a throw.
No, he's in there.
Dive, but he's back in there. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Ball 1 strike.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Corona able to track it down for the third out. 1 left for the Cardinals. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
Can't stop while the getting's good. I can't stop even if I could.
3.
2 out, nobody on. And that'll bring up the multi-gold glover, Jason Hayward. Lifted in the air to center. Terrell will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Clearly enjoying their time here at the ballpark, as are we. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this.
I get respect from observers, no public enemy.
And stepping in, Mario Terrell flew out last time up.
Mario Terrell.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. Arenado, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. This is on the ground over to first. The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 2 hits here in the inning lead to a run for the Redbirds. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Cardinals lead it 1-0. Now for Chicago, Guillermo Ortega trying here to plate the tying run from second. 1-2. Here it is. Lifted in the air to center field. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. St. Louis is out in front, 1-0. Stepping in is Marcus Semien. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. But this is taken in on the warning track as the runner will tag from second.
Cut it, cut it. Hold it.
And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Your attention, please.
Now to bat, Mario Terrell. Already the beginning of the 7th inning here, as this game has had a very brisk pace to it so far. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Line to the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
Let's go for it.
Now at the plate is Landon Corona, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Ready to deliver the 1-2. There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit.
Cut hold, no runner.
And they'll get back a run here as they're on the board. It's 4-1.
Yeah, and they say better late than never, and that's definitely the case here. They couldn't get anything going through the first 6 frames, but they scratch a run across here in the 7th. We'll see if they can parlay that first run into something more.
Digging in next, Guillermo Ortega. 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
Here's the 0-2. Sent out to straightaway center field. Terrell is there. 2 gone.
Hold it. No.
Take your base.
Cardinals number 4 hitter, Mario Terrell.
Mario Terrell.
Wait for his pitch.
Now here's the first offering.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
0-1, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
And here's a swing and a miss, and that, folks, is a big out number 2.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
He's out. 3. He's out. 3.
Ball 4, take the base.
Took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final tally. Kirby Yates gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
5 runs on 14 hits, 2 errors. They left an awful lot of runners on base. For the Cubs, 4 runs, 7 hits, 1 error, and 11 runners left on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 19 minutes. Tonight, paid attendance at Wrigley Field, 41,649. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.
I know she look better with the rolls up balls. Sitting all thick with the ruby red lipstick. That's the one I got to get with. Can I get with ya? 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 Why you wanna get with me? Cause you got a big B-U-T-G-C. Can I get with ya? 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 Why you wanna get with me? Cause you got a big B-U-T-T. She said if I get with you, I got to get with your whole hood back crew. What you think I do? Sling skin for a living? My name ain't November. This ain't Thanksgiving. You ain't Michael Bivins. Smack it up, flip it, rub it down. Do me, baby, I ain't down. My name ain't Tupac, I don't get around. You hitting this nigga, how that sound? First of all, it got me mixed up with somebody you done slept with. Hold up, that's my military shit. I got something slicker. Let me just sip up on this.
Now from the windy city of Chicago, baseball from beautiful Wrigley Field. Today it's an NL Central Division matchup between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Chicago Cubs. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Zach Davies, a Washington-born right-hander, gets the starting assignment. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, thanks, Matt. Zach Davies coming on to pitch. Not a big, strong guy, but he's a control guy that pumps the strike zone full of strikes. 89 to 92 miles an hour with sink, has a curveball, has the slider, and also the straight changeup. He needs all 4 of his pitches, not overpowering. You'll know if he's on early, he'll be throwing a lot of ground balls.
Now at the plate, here is Mario Terrell. He will lead this one off today. Here's the first pitch to him. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Dan, Dero, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, they continue to fall on hard times, losing again last time out, and that makes 7 losses in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, Dero, this is when you really get tested. They call it the dog days of August for a reason. When you're struggling like this team is right now, the games get long, the schedule gets long, and you start looking forward towards the end of the season.
Yeah, but you got to find a way, Dan. You know as well as I do. You got to look in the mirror. You're playing for way more especially the way this team is underachieved. You got to keep grinding. You got to find a way to put your foot on the gas and show up to the yard every day ready to go.
The next 0-2. Popped him up. Corner shading to his right. One away. Here's Javier Baez, one of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting race.
What a terrific season this guy's having. Up near the leaders in batting average, without a doubt the highest average and the best hitter on this team.
Contreras leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Now a ball hit high in the air out to center field. Terrell finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. One left for the Cubs. We are still scoreless. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Mario Terrell. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
The count.
Hit to short. There's Baez.
Oh, beat it out, beat it out.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And that brings up Javi Baez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. In there, a base hit.
No runner, no runner.
The relay, not in time, and he's in there with a double.
That's how quickly things can change in this crazy game. The pitcher was upset about the call on the previous pitch, which could have been strike 3. Then he serves up one for a double. Good example of why you have to have a short memory in this game. You let those things get to you, and oftentimes they lead to more mistakes.
That's ball 4.
Next to bat for St. Louis, Mario Terrell. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Fouled away. The 0-1 pitch. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
And now, Chris Taylor. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. The 0-2 got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Last half of the 5th coming up. Cards lead it 1-0.
Take the base.
Next up, Marcus Semien. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Second baseman,
Mark Contreras leads off second with 1 gone in the inning.
One down.
High and deep to center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
No runner. Hold it right there. Hold it.
And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Ball 4. Take the base.
Into the box, Mario Terrell singled in his last at-bat.
Mario Terrell.
First pitch on its way.
Counts 1-0.
We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1.
Hey, make it yours.
As a look, now the pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Semien is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
That's ball 4. 3. You're out. He's out. Ball 4. Take your base. 3. Ball 4. Take your base. 3. That's ball 4.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
New inning set to get underway, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Mario Terrell.
Mario Terrell.
Hey, get in the field. Drive it like you can. Let's go.
Here's the first pitch.
Come on, big guy.
And he powers to cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. And he chased it in the dirt. And this throw is there to record the first out.
You're out. He's out. 3.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. St. Louis took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Jack Flaherty earned his 9th win of the year. Kirby Yates earns the save out of the bullpen, his 34th. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
For the Cubs, 1 run, 7 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base.
Matter of fact, trying to beat the cake boss, fill up the bag. To the brim right there. Standing in the shine, make it dim right there. Gospel truth, got his hand right there. That boy stay by the rim right there. Step my dough just like it's philo. Tell the Uber, pick me up on Pico. Yeah, got some in the back like some mosquitoes. And I never play myself. You getting boy on the placebo. These C-notes getting them looser than that's how it is. And Primo is the feeling when this trio get down to biz. I heard you need a hit. Got the gloves, you been ollie with the slip. Shower me with love, already bathing in drip. This ain't a skip, blue chip on the mission, finna dip. Pole position, little. Been a long time coming. Haters gonna be part-time loving. Haters been a long time running. It don't matter, they ain't catching up at all.